Just be nice. Call me friend. You bitch! I'm gonna hurt you. I'm not...
Oh, dear God, no!
What have we got here? A religious crank. Watch me for jewelry, sweetheart.
It's no jewelry. I'm a nun.
You do want me to stay, don't you?
No.
What?
No, I don't want you to stay.
It's not true. You're lying.
I'm just not cut out for that kind of responsibility. I don't want you.
I need you home.
Come on, I'll take you home.
No, you don't have to do anything for me ever again.
You say you arrived back in Melbourne on March the 12th.
That's right.
And the first murder occurred 1 week later on March the 19th.
Oh, come on. Lots of people arrive on March the 12th.
They didn't all give Jennifer McDonald a lift in their car, did they?
But I didn't touch you. I mean, what the hell am I going to do to convince you?
I doubt whether you can, son. I reckon you did it.
But what am I going to do with it? I can't even play the guitar.
Hang it on the wall. Should look good.
You're very arty, huh? What's happened?
I'm all right. No, you're not. Come sit down. Who did this to you? I don't know his name.
Burke, the bastard.
Did he hurt you?
Of course he hurt her. Have a look at her.
All right. He didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, consider yourself lucky. He's hurt plenty of others.
Yeah, Judy's right. He could try it again, so stay clear of him. So why don't you report him?
We'd love to.
We can't. Look, there's all sorts in here. Thieves, murderers, you name it. But nobody lags. It's one thing we don't allow, do you understand?
You mean you let people like that man do as they like?
No, we sort things out our way.
It's the panic. Maybe she liked it. I wouldn't worry though, Selby. He didn't miss out on anything. He's lousy in the car.
Shut up, Kelly.
Just give him the thanks. I didn't want to do any heavy breathing.
I said, shut up!
Yes, all right, Gail. We'll get a good night's sleep and I hope we'll see you tomorrow. I need a replacement for the night shift, right?
I'm sorry, is that going to be a problem?
No, I just have to ring Etty and tell her to cancel my meal. But you can't do another double shift. Surely someone else can cover? Well, not until Dennis gets back.
Oh, he's on duty now, isn't
Well,
he?
he's supposed to be, but he went to see how Etty was managing, and I think that may be the last we see of him.
How is Etty?
Oh, well, we're getting there. But the phone calls and the mail are driving me crazy. Everybody and his dog wants a handout.
Damn reporters, they cause more trouble than they're worth.
Yeah. Right, well, here's your night reading.
Thanks.
Department said anything more about Joan?
No, not surprised really. No case now that Keen's back down.
So she remains untarnished as usual.
Yes.
If I had half as many lives as that woman, I would be...
Meg, I'll just get depressed.
Well, I better go and make the phone call.
Oh, I had a word with Sister Hall. She said Grant can go back with the women tomorrow.
She's not going to be too popular.
No, especially with Jenkins. I want to see Myra about it. Would you bring her in, please, Meg?
Right.
I tucked her in, but she wants you to give her a goodnight kiss.
I will in a sec.
Stop worrying. He'll be back soon.
It's dark outside.
Joan, come in.
Is Shane with you?
No, isn't he here?
I'm going to call the police.
No, don't. Look, he's probably cooling off somewhere. We had a bit of a falling out.
Well, I think you better tell us about it. It could be important.
All right, if you think it'll help. I'm afraid I was pretty hard on him. I said a lot of things that I don't really mean. Like, I have my own life to lead and there's no room in it for him.
Oh, no, the poor kid.
Joan did the right thing. He's been missing you the past few weeks. I think that's half the cause of the blow-up today.
Yes, well, I haven't been in touch. My father died.
Oh, Joan, I'm so sorry.
I knew it was coming. He'd been buying time for quite a while.
It doesn't lessen the pain.
Did you tell Shane about your father?
No, I didn't think it was fair. They were very close.
If you like, we'll explain it to him.
Thank you. I really think I'd better go. I don't want him to find me here. It looks a bit like telling tales.
Thanks for coming, Joan. And thanks for... Well, I don't think I could have done it. You're very brave.
He's a good kid, Marnie. Don't be too hard on him. Don't you think you've had enough for one night?
Oh, come on, it's my birthday, remember?
You are a little con artist, you know that? Better give me these. You don't want to lose them when you're having your ride.
Well, you've got to come too. It'll be great fun. Come on.
All right, just this one and then home. Deal?
Deal.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I mean the colour.
Oh, yeah, so do I. I like it.
Hey, yeah, now that I could wear. I thought you said you didn't want anything bright. Didn't say that, I just didn't want pink net all over it, that's all. I like pink. But so do I. Bloody hell, you don't listen, do you?
Where's Burke?
Well, I don't know, Mrs. Morris. Haven't seen him. So what was it all about?
Janice is back tomorrow.
What?
Okay, folks, I've got something to say. Janice Grant is back with us tomorrow, and I promised the governor that she would come to no harm.
Then what was all that bull you were feeding the new one about laggers?
She'll get what she deserves.
Oh, yeah, and what'll that be? The cold shoulder
That's
treatment?
exactly right. And make sure your cronies don't stuff it up this time. I want no one with a cut throat, you understand?
She's a lagger.
That's no reason to take someone's life.
Please, Anita, stay out of it.
Yeah, go have a drink of holy water or something.
Final word, Callie. Leave her alone. She gets sent to Coventry, and that is it.
If I find you out of here again without an officer, you'll be on a charge, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Here's your boyfriend, Selby. You want us to leave?
You lay a hand on Selby again, and I'll make that branding look like a tickle. Do you understand?
Yeah, no sweat. Not into nuns anyway.
Shut up!
God bless yourself.
Hey, wait a minute. What's all this talk about nuns for?
Because that's
I'm
what she...
sorry, I should have told you all before. My full title is Sister Anita Selby.
A nun?
She's a bloody nun.
Is that for real? You're really a nun?
Yes.
Wow.
Hey, then how'd you end up in here?
I was charged with inciting a riot.
Oh, but that's not a crime.
It is as far as the law's concerned.
Hey, you're the one that was in all the papers for leading those bomb marches and stuff.
Yeah, but I read you'd just been fined.
I was, but I refused to pay.
Oh, terrific. Now we've got a bloody martyr living with us.
No, Lou. I just believe in standing up for what's right. But then I think we all do that, don't we?
Oh, Dennis. God, you had me worried. I've been ringing everywhere for you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Meg. I couldn't get to a phone. I've had a spot of trouble.
Oh, no. It's Etty, isn't it? Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
I didn't get the
What's
chance
happened?
to
I shouldn't have let
It's
you
got
go
nothing
by
to do with
yourself.
Etty.
I suppose the flat's
Meg,
surrounded with...
Meg, will you just shut up and listen? It's got nothing to do with Etty. The police came and, well, for starters, they've impounded my car.
What? Why?
Forensic tests. You know this series of child murders? Well, they've not charged me yet, but I'm not to leave town.
But nuclear disarmament is imperative. We're not just looking at destroying a country anymore. We're facing the threat of human extinction.
Oh, yeah, I agree, but
What about them nuclear power plants?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just a different argument.
No, I don't reckon it
Why?
is. Those women in America don't think so either.
Yeah.
They reckon if one of them nuclear power plants went on the blink, nuclear activity everywhere.
Yeah, and radioactivity comes over to Australia.
I'm so bloody confused listening to all of you. I don't know what to think. I'll leave you to it.
I agree with you. Mind you, I didn't approve of past actions.
Where's your mate Alice tonight?
Don't know. What makes you think she's my mate anyhow?
You've been spending an awful lot of time with her.
So?
So I want to know what's going on.
She's just helping me set up a few poker schools, that's all. And knowing this bloke will play with me, got to keep my hand in somehow.
Yeah, I suppose so. As long as it's all above board.
It's the only way I operate.
Well, no, I'm pretty good.
I'm good. I don't have to cheat.
Glad to hear it.
All right, everyone. Time to move. Come on, let's go.
Buy-up has been restored tomorrow, so collect your funds and have them ready by
Sorry, I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on.
I'll see them into this, sir.
Thanks.
Cigarettes, candy and stuff.
But come on, Judy. Come on, I said out, Brian. Come on.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cruikshank. I just working on a chord.
Yes, look, I'm sorry, Judy. Look, here you are. Buy up some tomorrow.
Thanks.
Who is it?
Bob Taylor.
Oh, come in. What's happened?
He hasn't turned up yet, Joan, and I'm worried sick.
The police need some help, so I thought you might...
Of course. Come on in. Right. What can I do?
Well, you were the last person to see Miss Ferguson. Could you confirm what he was wearing?
Oh, it was a black...
Black duffel coat and blue jeans.
That's right.
We're hoping you might be able to think of some other place he could have gone. We've rang his schoolmates. No one's seen him.
Could he have gone to his father?
Oh, no. No, he wouldn't go there. He hates his father.
Well, did the two of you have any favourite places? Somewhere that might have had happy memories for him.
Well, there was Luna Park.
They've already checked there.
Oh. I took him roller skating once at the local shopping complex, and there was a McDonald's nearby, and we had something to eat there, but apart from that, I can't think of anything.
Well, that's fine. We'll check into these and let you know. You'll be staying here tonight?
If that's all right with you.
Of course, of course.
Thank you, Miss Ferguson.
Thank you, Constable.
No. Shouldn't have let it go. Might have been fun.
You really are a bastard, aren't you, Frank? I mean, you don't give a stuff.
Forget about him, Matt. He's not worth the trouble.
Well, being a nun doesn't make her special. She's still only a bird. Bird that can't face the real world and has to hide behind all that religious crap.
Drop on.
Is that a fact? Well, then, why didn't you ever go at her, Frank? Why didn't you rape her?
Well, she's kind of different, isn't she? So I'm saving her for a special occasion.
Really? You know what I think? I think you got cold feet.
Ah, that'd be the day.
You're a Mick, aren't you? What are you, scared of frying in hell, Frank? That it?
Don't be bloody stupid.
Okay.
Oh. Now, who'd go and do a nasty thing like that?
Someone with nothing better to do. Or someone who's frightened.
Well, don't look at me, then. I'm not scared of you.
You're scared of God? Destroying a Bible doesn't destroy his word, you know.
There is no God. It's a load of crap.
Just because you've never come face to face with him, is that it?
Have it your own way. Me, I put the church in the same sewer as voodoo and all that other mumbo hogwash. I don't need it.
We all need someone to turn to.
Bull! I never had no one and I'm just doing great.
Are you?
Yes. So go Bible bash somewhere else.
All right, Lou. There's no need to get so upset.
Night.
Good night.
Coming down, get in. Oh. Go, Sandy, go.
There's one on the right. Watch it.
Come on, only 20 points to go.
There's a radio over at 9 o'clock. Quick.
Hey, watch it.
I didn't do nothing.
He did. He lost his record now.
It was your fault. You
doing? Oh, what?
Hit him.
All right, boys. Take it easy. Kid was only watching.
Yeah, well, he lost my record score.
Oh, yeah. Well, that'll take care of that. Come on, mate. It's getting a bit crowded around here. Let him through.
Thanks, mister. I can't pay you back for...
Forget it. Can't eat any more. Shame to waste it. Go on, it's yours. You live round here?
Nah, just passing through.
Where you heading? It's not the best of nights to be out on the road.
It's okay.
No, I suppose so. Listen, if you're stuck for somewhere to sleep for the night, I've got a spare bed.
Nah, I'll be okay.
Suit yourself. See you.
Mister! Changed my mind.
Get your feet off the chair there. Okay, Mum. Thanks. Bye. He hasn't turned up. Mum says Trace is okay, so...
Oh, if only I hadn't turned him away, none of this would have happened.
Oh, come on now. You did the right thing. He'd already run away by the time he got to you. You didn't make him do that.
Look, I'm going to drive around for a while and check out those places you told the police about.
Well, look, he won't come back here, so why don't we all go? At least we'll be doing something positive.
Yes.
Let's go.
Here we are. You take a look at some of the shots there. The great ones. They're all about your age, too. The money they make, $20 just for posing for a few photographs. It's unreal. Hey, what's this?
I gotta go.
Why? You're not worried about the photos, are you? That's art. You don't worry about clothes when you take shots like that. Relax.
Get lost!
Well, that's not very nice, kid. You cost me money.
Back off!
Etty? Etty?
You get the car, I'll tell Marnie.
Have you found him?
No, what do the police say?
They've searched this area thoroughly. We're wasting our time. What do we do now?
Well, Joe's got a bee in her bonnet. He may have gone to Monagita. She took him fishing there once with her father.
But that's miles away. How would he get there?
We're talking about Shane, love. He's a smart kid.
Oh, you spoilt my surprise.
For heaven's sake, Eddie. What are you doing?
I'm having Christmas.
Having what? But Christmas isn't till the 25th of December.
Yeah, I know that. There's no law saying I can't have one now, though, is there?
No, there isn't.
I just thought, well, after 45 years, I want to have my own Christmas and my very own Christmas tree. They don't make Christmas trees like they used to, do they?
No, they don't.
Well, now you've spoilt my surprise. Here, I'd like to give you this.
Oh, thank you, Eddie, but...
Come on, open it.
Eddie, I can't accept this. It's beautiful. Oh, but it must have cost a fortune.
Yeah, it's all right, love. I can afford it, besides your family.
Oh, Eddie, it's a lovely thought, but I think it's high time we had a little chat about money. I mean, you just can't keep spending it like this.
Oh, but Meg, I've got my health. Not like that poor couple was here today.
What? What couple are you talking about?
A couple was here earlier. Poor things, they can't afford a heart operation.
How much did you give them?
Oh, I don't know. 10,000, I think. Doesn't seem enough, does it, for a heart operation?
No, and they won't be getting one either. Eddie, where is your checkbook?
Oh, it's in the bedroom. Why do you want one?
No, but I'm about to cancel one. And I think I should take care of your account too, don't you?
Oh, would you, dear? I can't stand them anyway. Much rather have good, old-fashioned cash.
Right. I'll speak to the bank manager in the morning and he can give you a certain amount each week.
Oh, that'd be lovely, dear. And could you do me one more favour?
Yes, what?
Look, could you finish the Christmas tree for me? I can't seem to make it go right.
Shane!
He's not here. We're wasting our time.
No! We're not leaving.
Shane! It's all right, son. It's all right.
I hurt my ankle. Oh, thank God.
Looks like you're going to have a trip to the hospital. If you run away again, you'll have to limp.
I'm sorry. All right, I won't run away again.
John, you coming?
Okay, so how are a bunch of nuns and hippies in Australia going to stop the Yanks and Russians blowing each other up when they feel like it?
Yeah, I reckon there's already enough bombs to blow up the world 40 times over.
Yeah, might as well grab the good times while you can, I say.
God, listen to the pessimists.
I'm not. I'm just a realist, okay?
Unfortunately, a lot of young people share the same views.
Yeah, so why bother?
Because if we all copped out, there'd be no one to tell the politicians that we don't want wars. What we do want is the future God meant for us. One that young people like yourself can have faith in.
Here, here.
You reckon God would just step in and do something about it then, don't you?
He gave us the choice between living on this planet or destroying it, Marlene. That makes it our responsibility.
Hello, Myra.
Better get something to eat before it's all gone. Wouldn't have been any if we knew you were coming.
Got a few scraps here if you want them.
That's enough. Just get on with your own meal.
Wouldn't want to see one of me mates go hungry, would I, Mrs. B?
According to them Jan shoes, they quit.
Surely to goodness the woman suffered enough. She looks dreadful.
It's her own fault.
As much as I hate to say it, Lexi's right.
G'day, Auntie Jane.
G'day, young fella. Oh, come on, don't keep me in suspense. How are you?
Pretty good. It's the second time you've had to fish me out of water, isn't it?
Yeah, well, these things happen. The main thing is you're okay.
I was expecting help from Mum and Dad, the tailors, but they've been taking care of me real good, just like you used to do.
I love you very much, Shane. You must always remember that.
Yeah, well, caused them enough hassles, haven't I? Guess what Trace did?
Oh, you two haven't been fighting again,
No,
have you?
She made me a card.
Oh.
Gave it to Mum and Dad and rang it in this morning. It's a bit sissy, but it's not bad, is it?
No, it's not bad.
Guess she likes me, hey?
Yep, I guess she does. Listen, I better go. I'm going to be late for work. Listen, you look after yourself. And I want you to let your parents know that there's a really nice young man underneath that rough head of yours.
I'll do my best.
I know you will.
Auntie Jane, Mum and Dad told me about the mage dying. If I had have known, I wouldn't have been so rotten to you.
Shane, I didn't see any point in upsetting us both.
Gee, I'm gonna miss him. I know why he sent me away too. Wanted me to go back to the tailors, didn't you? I knew it was only an act.
I've a hard job fooling you, young fella.
Well, you don't have to give me a kiss or anything, but how about a goodbye hug?
Sure.
I'll try not to get lost this time.
Oh, I'd lend you my road map, but it's in the car.
Maybe if someone came with me.
Jan's busy. You'll be all right.
You know, I reckon she's got it all wrong. She can ask a screw if she gets lost. Oh, not that dummy. I mean, about us copping out. What about her and that vow of chastity, eh?
Well, what about it?
Well, that's a cop-out too, isn't it?
Stupid, more like it. Missing out on all the fun.
She's also missing out on family and kids. Not that you'd know anything about that.
What would you do if you took the vow and then you met someone that was, you know, real spunk?
Someone like Magdalene.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't be organising any wedding, that's for sure.
Wouldn't have anything to look forward to then, would you, Warren?
God, keep your mind above the gutter for 5 seconds, Kelly.
Geez, a nun comes in and suddenly everyone starts carrying on like a saint.
What are you laughing at, Elko?
I wasn't.
Then get out of my way!
What now?
I've already told you, no rough stuff.
Look, if someone would speak to me, I could explain. I didn't purposely lag on anyone.
Got any sheets there for me?
Oh, sure.
Oh.
Oh.
So as far as they're concerned, I'm the _1 suspect.
But it's ridiculous.
Oh, not to Inspector Grace, it isn't.
Perhaps his rosters can change his mind.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help.
Well, here's hoping I won't need any. Not after this morning, anyway.
Oh?
Yes, Grace is coming over to see the governor about the Greenwave business, so I thought I'd grab the opportunity to put these in front of him.
Good. Well, let us know what happens, will you? Joyce, I've been meaning to ask you, how have the women been responding to Janice Grant?
Oh, giving her the silent treatment by the look of it.
Will they confine it to that?
Oh, I think most of them will. It's a pretty horrible thing to happen in a place like this. Joan's late this morning, isn't she?
She's probably got chucked off the bus for trying to put the driver on a charge.
Sorry to disappoint you, Crookshank. Maybe tomorrow.
God, don't you ever give up.
There's no need to bite his head off, Joan. I mean, you are late.
I'll bring a note next time.
I hear Marlene's father has got a marquee and catering for the wedding. Certainly going to a lot of trouble, aren't they?
Great. Just what this place needs, another wedding.
Yes, I think you're right, Joan. Be very good for morale.
Oh, yeah, hand them a lolly and hope they behave, is that it?
It's only a wedding. We are not opening the gates and letting them out.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was forgetting. The fate, when Desmond walked out the front gate, this is going to be different, is it?
You're wasting your time, Meg.
We only want the wedding to go smoothly, Miss Ferguson.
Fine, as long as you don't expect me to have anything to do with it.
Guess who got out of the wrong side of the bed this morning?
Fell out, more like.
She can be so depressing sometimes.
Shouldn't you be at the... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise.
Oh, don't go, Miss Ferguson. The woman told me about your father. I'm very sorry.
Thank you for your thought.
Judy said he was a lovely man.
If you want to talk about it at all.
No, I don't think so.
I know what it's like to lose someone.
Selby, I said no. Now, you may have been some sort of confessor on the outside, but in here you're just another inmate. That means you've got quite a bit of work to get done before lunch, so I suggest you get on with it.
Oh, you did that on purpose.
Cut it out, Kelly. What did I do? You took a wet sheet and you hit her. Like that. Make the first one good, it'll be your last chance. What are you protecting her for, anyway? Not. Doesn't exist, remember?
They were sending her to Coventry, not to Siberia.
I can't afford if she's accident-prone.
Oh, what about trying to poison me? That was no accident.
Poison? What's all that about? Didn't hear a thing. Well, I mean, she's not here, is she? So how could I? It's your last warning, Kelly. No lynch parties.
Is that all you're going to do, Mara? She tried to poison me. Look, I know I had a problem, but I've beaten it. I'm better now.
Did you see Anita when you went to the loo?
Nah. Look, I was sick, I tell you. I didn't know what I was saying. Well, at least give me a chance to make it up to you. Well, say something! For God's sake, won't someone say something?
There are the roster times, and that's my signature. The Deputy Governor can verify it.
Sure she can.
Well, as you can see, with a workload like that, I could hardly have been out there committing murders.
Well, I'm interested in facts, Mr. Crookshank, not opinions.
Well, the facts are there in front of you.
Yeah, well, these times sort of make it difficult, but not impossible.
Well, hold on, what about the Dalton girl? I was on late shift the night she died.
That's not good enough, Mr. Crookshank. See, we're only given estimated times of death. Could be 2 hours either side. With these times here, well, you still could have done the murder. You could have done them all, not missed a shift.
Oh, bloody hell, there's no convincing you, is there?
All I'm saying is these rosters don't prove a thing. I mean, look, I hope you can see my side of it. I'm just a copper doing his job. I'm looking for a murderer. A multiple murderer. Someone who kills young girls and then sexually assaults them. And believe me, I'm going to find him.
What now?
Just hang about town. It'll make it easier for all of us.
Everyone except me?
There you go, on your way. Send in Mrs. Reynolds, will you? I want to talk to her about the Greenway business.
Did you find one?
Yeah, I thought I might read The Elephant Man.
Oh, that was a horror movie, wasn't it? Yeah, the freak's life story.
Yeah, she ought to try putting a sack over her head like he did.
Why are you all so hard on her?
Because she's a first-rate pedigree bitch, that's why.
That's right. She makes Dracula look like the boy next door.
I get the feeling she's a very lonely person.
Lonely? Who brung you?
You're not the only one with troubles, you know.
Yeah, but she takes her troubles out on us.
What are you sticking up for, anyway? You on with her or something?
Oh, shut up, Lou. Look, if Ferguson didn't have someone to hate, she wouldn't know what to do with herself.
Yeah, and you've only been here 5 minutes, so don't try telling us we got the freak wrong. Okay?
Everyone's got their good side, Lou. It's just a matter of looking for it.
Good luck.
Be it till bloody doomsday.
If that's what it takes. But in the meantime, there's plenty of other work for me here, isn't there?
12, 13, plus this 5 makes $18. Not bad if I do say so myself.
Some of them are talking about a chance to win their money back.
That's what this 5's for.
Oh, hang on, I want my cut.
Oh, don't get your cards wet. It's coming out of my profits, not yours.
Oh, fair enough. Hey, what do you want to go letting them win it back for anyway?
They're not going to bet big if they don't win now and then. Makes them think they're big punters.
Got it all worked out, haven't you?
Everyone's good at something. Mine's poker. Coming to lunch?
Yeah. Lex, what do you think about Myra letting Jan off?
Well, she's not exactly letting her off.
Oh, she's not exactly making her pay either. Sending her to Coventry's like giving her a bloody holiday.
So what can you do about it?
If I were you, I'd concentrate on making money and forget about Grant.
Well, I was thinking I might try and get Myra to change her mind.
How?
Well, if we sort of ganged up on her, put a bit of pressure on. Well, if you were behind me, the others might come around, and then she'd have to do something.
Maybe. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a try.
Yeah, you'd be in it.
Come on.
Well, mealtime around here is getting to be a bit of a lucky dip.
At least the odds seem to be getting better.
Gonna join us, Anita?
I think I'll go over and keep Jan company.
Anita? What are you going to do about that, Disney? Drop it, Lou. Thought so.
Well, Anita's really going for the underdog. First the freak and then Jan.
What are you going to do about it? Like it if I know. It's not her I'm worried about. Some of the others get the same idea and it works. That's when the trouble starts.
I can't eat. They might have put something in it.
But you ate this morning, why not now?
I didn't. I haven't eaten anything all day.
Everything all right, ladies?
Fine, thanks, Mrs. Bailey.
Carry on the good work, sister.
Look, I'll try it for you.
No, don't.
It tastes fine to me. Not bad, actually. I'll see you eat some yourself.
I'm just so scared about what Kelly might try and do next.
Don't you worry about Kelly. I think I can handle her, given time.
Given time, I could be dead.
Oh, come on. Nothing's going to happen to you, believe me.
Hope you're right. It's nice to talk to somebody friendly for a change. What is Anita doing over with Grant?
Playing buddies with a lagger, that's
I don't remember inviting you over.
Yeah, that's got something I want to say to you.
Well, say it. Standing up.
Right. The way I see it, you'll let Grant off scot-free while I have to take the rap for something I didn't do. Well, didn't mean to do. I want something done about it.
Something is being done.
Why can't Grant get the same as other laggers do? A bloody good kicking.
Maybe it isn't fair, Myra.
Just a minute. You want me to bash Grant so that your friend here is happier, is that right?
What's wrong with that? She lagged on me.
She'd only be getting what she deserved.
Just a minute. Now, you killed someone, and you're complaining because she lagged about it?
Well, of course I am. Nobody would have known if she hadn't spilled her guts.
Save your breath, Jenkins. The punishment stands. She's in enough hot water with the screws as it is.
I don't
You
think that's
heard
what...
me.
Find somewhere to sit, Jenkins.
Yeah. Reckon anywhere would be better than here.
Drive back, so we call it quits.
Thanks.
You're not in any sort of trouble, are you, mate? Been tailing us ever since I picked you up. Not half making it obvious, either.
No, I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Have it your way. See you later.
There was going to drop the lot. Do you mind telling me what all this is about?
Well, these?
Yes, these.
Oh, they're wedding dresses for Marlene to try on. To tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried about the sizes, though. She asked me to get her 14s, but I rather think she's more a 16. She has been eating properly, hasn't she?
Well, if you just leave them with me, I'll see that she gets them.
Oh, that's all right. I'll take them through myself.
You will not. This is a detention centre. It is not a boarding school.
I'm sorry. I just hoped to be with Marlene when she tried them on. I mean, I'm her mum. I have to help her choose a wedding dress. It's traditional.
Mrs. Warren, your daughter is in jail, and we're not very big on tradition in here.
Well, wouldn't a few minutes be all right? I've been so looking forward to it.
Is this an official registered visit?
Well, no, but...
Right, well, give me the boxes, thank you. I'm a very busy person.
Of course.
Wentworth Detention Centre.
Hey! Oh, sorry. Wasn't watching where I was going.
So I noticed.
Can't get me mind off Desmond sticking up for that lagger friend of hers.
She's the original brick wall when she wants to be.
Some top dog.
I reckon you're going to have to wear it. She's still at the top of the heap.
Not me. I thought of a way of getting round her and still giving Grant what's coming to her. I was sort of hoping you might help me out again.
Oh, hey, making a point's one thing, but getting on the wrong side of Myra.
I've got it all worked out. This stuff would give an elephant a hangover.
What is it?
Pure grain alcohol.
Bloody hell, that's dynamite. Where'd you get it?
Fell off the back of the sick bay.
God, you'll go for a row if they catch you.
Not me. Who's been in the sick bay lately? And who's got a reputation for trying anything with alcohol in it?
For a big Sheila, you're a clever little bugger, aren't you?
Too right. Are you going to help me? Or are you going to find somebody else to collect your poker money?
Looks like I've got no option. Okay, count me in.
Excuse me, chum. Seeing as you'll be following me anyway, how about I lift across town?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, why don't you get your microphone out of your glove box and call HQ? I'm sure they'll tell you what it's all about. Or is that going to make you look stupid?
Look, mate, I'm not in the mood for playing games.
Aye, and I'm not in the mood to play hide and seek, so let's just get going, shall we? First left past the traffic lights.
Oh, wow, good old Mum. She always comes through when you need her.
Did you find any drugs in here, Miss Ferguson? You certainly looked hard enough.
Standard procedure, Brian.
Hey, Miss Ferguson, is my mum still here?
No, she isn't. And the next time you see her, Warren, just tell her that Wentworth's timetable does not revolve around your family. Understood? I asked you a question.
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
King Kong wouldn't stand a chance the mood she's in. I would have thought her father dying would have softened her up a bit. Soften her? Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Matthew doesn't like you and that something is wrong.
Yeah, but there's only one problem. It's a bit small. I don't think you'll squeeze yourself into this.
Oh, of course I will. Here comes the bride.
Yeah, fair, fat and wide.
Oh, get Mick. You're just jealous because it isn't you getting married.
I wouldn't be caught dead in something like that. Can't see you and White going together, Cal. So who's a flaming virgin these days, anyway? Except, of course, the resident nun. Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Will you give it a rest?
Don't listen to her, love. I think I'll leave the Mother's Club to her.
Good. What do you reckon about this one?
These dresses are just amazing. I can really see why Pix was so into wedding.
Hey, Miss Piggy. Here comes Kermit.
Hey, isn't it bad luck for the groom to see the bride?
Yeah, so they say.
Get the stuff out of here.
Come on, into your cell. Off you go. Yeah, that'd be right. Talking to thin air again. Why don't you rack off and heal a leper or something?
I think there's enough sickness in this cell, don't you?
Listen, lady, you can Bible bash all you like, but not in my cell. Because if you do, you'll be picking up beads for a fortnight. Understand?
I never solved anything with violence, Lou.
You can talk. Inciting a riot, wasn't it?
Yes, that was the charge. It was their choice of words, not mine. There was no violence.
Well, there is now, none. What does the good book say about this? You're supposed to turn the other cheek, aren't you? Well, come on. Throw one back. You're itching to, aren't you?
Oh, Lou. I'm really sorry that I've upset you so much. I really am.
You're a bloody nutcase, lady.
Hi there. Thought you might like a bit of company. Well, I thought Myra said that no one was allowed to... I reckon all that Coventry stuff's a load of rubbish. People ought to be able to talk to each other whenever they want, eh? Look, how about we go and have a cup of coffee or a chat? We've got a few minutes before work. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'd like that. Hope you don't mind if we go to your place, Miles, huh? Drive me up. I'm all with all that talking. Must get a bit lonely being in here without a cellmate, eh? Oh, well, you know, you get used to it. What is it?
Lagging's lagging. Too right it is. You're going to pay for every word. You look so scared. A nice little after-lunch cocktail for you, that's all.
So you're going to kill me?
You should have thought of that when you laid to the screws. Right, Lex? Right. Drink up, bladder.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside. and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down, but the sun